Hey guys, this is Zem from Shrike Gaming, and we're gonna do kind of the map is Murovanka, and we're gonna do kind of a map tactic slash map awareness on this particular map. And it's being a tier 8 game. I'm in a tier 7, the very good T29, and you'll see in the video I say win forest first. Now, so basically this game's played on the 1-2 or the 9-0, right? And with these large, wide open caps, pushing one side, typically the 9-0, seems to work out better. If you can win that side, it's not very hard to defend your cap. And as you see, as I left cap there, I knocked the building down, as that being one of the things the enemy tanks can hide behind. And once you get into the position, so now this is the map awareness thing here. You know, we have a fair amount of tanks going this way, and on the other side we have all sixes on that side. Now, which is funny about this, because if you're going to count tanks, you're going to go, okay, I'm on the real weak side here, and this is a tier 8 match, and I'm in tier 6 mediums and two tier 6 TDs, and of course a artillery piece. If you've played artillery, you tend to want to favor the heavy side, the side with the most amount of tanks. But they don't. They kind of seem like they sit here and not really pay attention to the map, that you know what's going on. There's Cromwell, let's go to get it. 5916 gets it. 2 Hellcats, nope. 1044, nope. Okay, basic math. 3 tanks. You've already spotted the E4. He's coming. There's not going to be a whole hell lot you're going to be able to do to him. So, but they still stay. You know, this is one of those. Think about it, count the tanks, and be ready to move if it doesn't work out. So, up the 9-0 line, clean out the tanks that are here. Right? We're still quite a ways from the enemy getting to the cap. So now you see the ONI, the OI, the E4, E5, their 8s are all coming this way and pushing toward our cap. So, as you can see, and you'll see me here start typing here shortly, this is where the game is won and lost, right here. It's having the ability to realize that, okay, now they're coming back to cap, we need to stop. Okay, and you'll see me type it in here. You'll see the Cromwell first 16s are pushing, kind of clearing that out, and I say stop pushing, go back to base. So we've cleaned those tanks out, we've killed all of them, and we still have a fair amount of our hit points left, and we still have the ability to defend cap right now. So like I said, those caps are wide open, and they're not easy to cap. If you know anything, like I said, if you know about this map, what I'm talking about, it's not an easy cap to hold or to actually cap out. Speaking of toxic, here for example is our M44 that I was talking about earlier, that was sitting over in the corner. For some reason, couldn't count the fact that we were down a fair amount of tanks on that corridor, and he's of course whining about apparently my map strategy. This isn't hard, guys. You know, turn around, go back, weak side. See how he's once again back into looking for a strategy win this. You know, 54,000 games, 55,000 games roughly. I have a general idea of how to win most maps, and with a T29 in this situation, I have this nice ridge here in front of me, and you'll see me go hold down and try to turn this game around. Now I've switched to premium ammo. This is one of those games where you want all shots to pen as much as you can, and you you'll see me switch over to premium ammo to make all my shots count. And that's what I'm going to try to do here. Try to get as much damage knocked off of these guys as I can. You know, they still have their 3/8. We're down. We still have our 3/8. So it's become a kind of a slugfest here. And I'm in a good position, especially in the T29. This is kind of your bread and butter type plate style right here. You know, hold down, take the punishment, take the shots. So, you know, we're talking about the map awareness. You've watched the battle rotate, and this is where it's going to become kind of interesting. So now I have an OI that's going across middle, and I have an E4 in front of me, and I have a E5 that's shooting at me. I'm not. I could play this a little bit safer, but the idea behind this is that with them guys shooting at me and them guys focusing on me, that means they're not shooting at my teammates. And you'll see me pop up here quite a bit, and I'll keep trying to get spotted. I keep spamming shots at this E4 to get his attention. You know, I'm in a good position with my tank to keep their attention. And you'll see the E5 spamming shots at me. The E4 will spam shots at me, and this gives me the chance to hold their attention while my team can move around a little bit. You know, the Object 416 is moving. The Cromwell, I didn't quite figure out why he had it that way. He should have stopped pushing when we did too, but he kept on going. And this is one of those, you know, map awareness. You have no support, so why are you continuing to push, right? But he did. You know, he's over there now. He's chasing down the Udes. Udes finishes him off. So now he's out of the game. But still, we're still in a, you know, this is become kind of a real tight game, and this is where you have to make the shots. You know, you have to make the right choices. And the way I'm staying here, like I said, I'm focusing, trying to get his attention, and which it does work because the E4 moved his turn to the side. The Panther was able to move off to the side and get his shot into the side of the deal. Now, like I said, in these tight games, you want to stick together with your teammates as much as possible. The Panther 88, Scorpion, we're still kind of getting here bunched up. Now you'll see the E5. Now I did a video on the E5 how strong it is. It is strong, but it's not strong enough to take on 4 tanks. So, you know, you'll see the E5 show up here. He didn't wait for his support with the Udes, and you'll see us move up here on him and engage him. Now with 3 guns going to be in play here shortly, and a 4th gun on its way. So E5, you know, he played a really good game up to this point. You know, he's isolated himself. He probably assumed that this was what, you know, that he could do this. Luckily, his Udes finally did show up, but it's a little too late. He's not going to make much of a difference here now. So yeah, count tanks, watch the flow of the map. You know, this is all part of it. Come up with a plan. You know, you should have somewhat a plan for every map, and have a general idea where you're going to go before the game even starts. This pisses me off to no end. Game starts, and 1 minute later, and there's still 3 tanks kind of wandering around, 4 tanks wandering around. Well, where the fuck am I going to go? You should already have a general idea about every map, where and when, and how you should go. Like I said in this video, I talked about the 9-0 seems to favor. Seems a little bit better side of the map, and you can push 9-0. You can push with heavies, and you can push with mediums, or whatever. But it seems like at least tactically a much stronger side of the map, especially with the wide open caps, where you can come back and reset. And obviously with the T29, works out great for me, being a very strong position for it. So hopefully you kind of get what I was saying here. I'm kind of rambling on. The reason I made this video is because you know, like I said, 54,000 games. It's hard to take people's criticism. You know, obviously I have shitty games too, and I sometimes make poor decisions, But you know, if somebody says, you know, obviously the 416 got it, you know, Scorpion, everybody else kind of got it, but him. And you know, it's especially when you go to a weak side, and then you complain that you die. So you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you later.